Mykelti, one of my favorite shows when I was in high school was Starsky and Hutch. Now, you were in one of those episodes. How big a deal was that for you at the time?
It was pretty exciting because it was my first professional audition, and I landed a guest star role. And it was kind of fate and destiny, that sort of thing, that it happened, that it worked out like that.
Now, how much feedback did you get from your friends and family after that?
After Starsky and Hutch?
Yeah.
Oh, quite a bit. Everybody was so excited. The phone didn't stop ringing for a couple of weeks, you know. And that was before VCRs were available. So, of course, you just have to wait until it reran.
Now, you're also on Soul Train. Cornelius Ryan, that was also a big deal. Was that a major milestone for you, being on that show?
It was, I wouldn't consider it a major milestone, but it was a lot of fun. It was great for a kid to have something creative to do and a place to like express himself. And then you could share it because it was going to come on television a few weeks later and everybody else could see it. So to me, that was a rush, you know.
Now, you were also in a hit film not too long ago, Free Willy. I'm wondering, how did little kids react to you after that movie came out?
Oh, kids come up to me now in grocery stores. I had a little girl just tear away from her parents, she and her sister, and they just ran over and grabbed my leg and started hugging my leg, and I didn't know what was going on. I thought they'd mistaken me for somebody that they knew, and sure enough they had, but they knew me from Free Willy, and they didn't want to let me go. You know, they did not want to let me go, so I gave them the autographs and the spiel about stay in school, and you know, did the whole nine. So it was I've had some great reactions from kids.
Now, with Forrest Gump, you have a really intense combat scene. But I'm wondering, when all you guys are there dressed up in the combat gear and all that, do you feel a little like little kids playing soldier when you got the helmets and the rifles and all that? Was there a little bit of joking going on with that?
No, because there were too many explosives around. We had charges in our weapons when we were going to fire on camera, so we were paying attention. It was fun, but nobody was playing around really, you know, because of course we know people we've lost talent behind fooling around with guns.
I've been on the set a few times where machine guns were being fired, and I was amazed at how loud those weapons are. How intense were the battle scenes when you were shooting those?
Very intense. If you imagine a platoon of 40 guys firing at another platoon of 40 Vietnamese from the brush, I mean, it's just back and forth. It's real intense.
Now, when you read the script for this film, because the reason I ask this is everyone is saying this movie, multiple Oscar nominations. When you read the script for this, did you think this has a good shot at getting some Oscars?
No, I didn't think about that part of it at all. I just thought about what an important film it was, a script for me to read. And it touched me so deeply, made me laugh, made me cry, that I knew I'd better put my personal life on hold and prepare for this audition, and that's what I did. And it worked out.
And one final question is, we're doing a story on the routine that actors follow when they're on location. When you go somewhere like either Mexico for Free Willy or for this film, what kind of things do you bring along to make you feel more at home?
Well, in Mexico City, you take oxygen so you can breathe. On this particular project, I studied about shrimping. I went out on a shrimp boat, spoke with shrimpers who actually were natives of Biola Battery, Alabama, which is where my character was from. And you talk with the other actors and make certain that what you come up with is going to marry what they're doing. Because it's a team effort. Nobody does it by themselves.
Okay, great. All right, thanks very much.
Thank you.
A pleasure.